What is the sum of 11 consecutive integers if the middle one is 30? So, consecutive integers, what does that mean? So we know that integers means that numbers that are positive, and consecutive means, let me do an example. So consecutive numbers are like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 10, 20, 30. They have a pattern in those numbers. So these are called consecutive numbers. And integers means positive. So there has to be positive. So consecutive integers it cannot be negative 10, negative 20, negative 30. This is not integer. And it says that there are 11 of these consecutive numbers. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm just going to write these so that I can write the numbers on it. And we know that the middle one is 30. The middle one is 30. And the middle here is, let's see, this is the middle. We know that there are 5 integers here and there are 5 integers here. So the middle one is this. And it says the middle one is 30. So I'm just going to write 30 there. Now it says 11 consecutive integers. Now it didn't say if it's consecutive. It didn't say it's consecutive even integers. If it's even, it's going to be 32, 34. There's a even number. And if it says it's odd number, it's 31 and then 33, something like that. But it didn't say if it's even or odd. So we're just gonna write 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And then this one becomes 29, 28, 27, 26, and 25. So as you can see the pattern, it's just getting greater and greater. So we want to know the sum. So if we want to know the sum, we can just add them all up. And that's the sum of those 11 consecutive integers. So I'm going to write it in my calculator. 25 plus 26 plus 27 plus 28 plus 29 plus 30 plus 31 plus 32 plus 33 plus 34 plus 35. And the answer is going to give us, all of these adding up together is going to give us 330. Now I know the answer is C. Yes, the correct answer is C, but I know all of you are thinking, wow, this method is super, super, super slow. In the test, how am I supposed to do this if there's, let's say, if there's a 99 or 1000 consecutive integers? I can't just list all of them. So there's another way. You have to kind of memorize it. There's another way. You can just do the sum of 11 consecutive integers, 11 times the middle one, which is 30. And if we times that, it's going to give us 330. And it's exactly the same as the answer C. So both methods are the same, but you just have to kind of memorize it. Now let's do another example. If the median of a list of 99 consecutive integers is 80, what is the greatest integer in the list? So now we're trying to solve for the greatest integer. We're not trying to do the sum, we're trying to solve for the greatest one. And it says there are 99 consecutive integers. Now, as we said before, we can't just keep on listing, because if we list, it's going to take a really, really, really long time. Now it says the median of a list of 99 consecutive integers is 80. So the middle one is 80. And let's say I'm just going to put dots here. I'm not going to write anything. I'm just going to put dots. So these are the other integers, and this is the middle one. And it says that the list of 99 consecutive integers. So that means all of these numbers, we don't know what number they are, but all of these numbers are 99, including the 80. So now I want to know the numbers here. And we know that the number here and the number here, this one and this one, are the same. So I want to know this one because we know that this side is greater and this side is less than 80. And we want to know the greatest integer, So we have 80 as the middle one and then 90. So first of all, 80 is included. 99 of the consecutive integers, one of them is 80. One of them is 80. And now I want to know, first of all, we know that one of them is 80, so that means 99 minus 1 will give us 98. So 98 are the consecutive integers, not including 80. We don't want to include the 80 here. Now 98, what is 98? 98 is the whole consecutive integers is 98, not including the 80. But now I want to only know the consecutive integers here. And we know that the consecutive integers here and the consecutive integers here are exactly the same because the middle one is 80. So if they're exactly the same and the total is 98, we can divide it by 2. And if we divide it by 2, it gives us uh, 4 and then it gives us 9. So the total consecutive integers here is 49. There are 49 consecutive integers here. Now, we want to know the greatest integer in the list. So, from 80 on, all the way to the greatest one, how do we know it? We can just add them. Simply just add 80 plus 49, and it will give us 29. So it will give no, it will give us 129. So the correct answer is C.